Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Look at that. Wow. If you could just stay not swerving across the road would be very nice and helpful. Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. I have actually no idea since last week where I am. I've completely lost it. It's been a long week. I started with a very early morning on the Monday. So let's have a look at the map and see if I can work out what I was doing. I think I'm still trying to clear out France, aren't I? I am so close to clearing out France. France is so close. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4 places that we need to clear out. And it really need a trip over here though. How am I going to get to go here? Oh, it's a nuclear power plant. I wonder if we can find something that goes to... There's lots of nuclear power plants in France. I think, was it... I don't know who put it in the comments. Whoever was in the comments, I apologise for not remembering who did it, but somebody said in the comments that France gets like 70% of their power from nuclear power plants. So we kind of need another nuclear power plant to sort of run. I'm assuming that's another nuclear power plant. It is! Look at that! I don't think we have to get that one, but it's there anyway. So, anyway, we're in Toulouse. I love that name, Toulouse. Sounds like an ex-girlfriend, doesn't it? Tallulah. Wasn't she in? She was in Bugsy Malone, wasn't it? There was a girl in Tallulah, wasn't it? Hey, was it Tallulah something or other? Anyway, but let's beside the point. Let's find a job. Let's go find a job. So let's see if we can find a job with this truck. I was actually thinking about buying a new truck, to be honest with you. I was quite in the mood for a truck, a change of trucks. We've had this lovely this Bumblebee sort of high top of the range one for a while, and I was feeling maybe we should get something else. Right. So let's have a look and see what we can find here. Calgary. These are all going nowhere near where we want to be. Milan, Reims. Reims, is that one we need to go to? Reims. No, it's not. I thought for a minute there it was. Turin, no. Turin. Oh no, it's Turin. It's the home of the do you know so? What is it with France and jobs? They're all over everywhere else but France. Was there any French jobs? Just apart from that one there, which is probably kind of cool because it's a train, by the way. It goes all the way up the country, all up the countryside. That's kind of cool. I like that one, but at the same time, it's not exactly route length. The longer that way. Sorry, I've flipped it round. I hadn't realised I'd done it the other way around. Montpellier. There's one there that goes past. What's it? Lac. Italy. Did it by route size, didn't I? In the end, that's what I changed it to. Yeah, we're all. They're all blooming. Sort of in. Yeah, no, there's that one. Not quite where I want to be, realistically. Where's this one go? I mean, then we could take a side detour here to that one. I'm assuming that's a nuclear power plant that's there, because as I say, there's about 5 of them, I think, as an achievement for doing so. So there's about 5 of them. It's a very short journey, though. It's not, well, it's kind of long enough for an episode, but it isn't kind of really very long, to be honest with you. We'll give that one a go. That's rye. 18 tons of rye. Or we could always do one of these. Just like a really heavy load from one place to the other, where it's a long sort of journey. Oh, sometimes I wish I did this live, and then I could actually ask you which one I should go for. But I'm a gut feeling to go with the rye, and then we can at least pop in there. I wonder if we can do anything. It's just a standard journey, isn't it? It's just a standard journey. We've got loads of time. We're currently on Thursday. They expect it to be Thursday in the evening, so I can't really sidetrack to Goldfish or whatever it is, but we can do Lacquer probably. So let's put that one in GPS and let's go for that one, and we'll bung that one in. I do fancy another truck though. I have to admit, I am in the mood for another truck. And another sad thing that as we're going along while it's loading up here is I managed to hurt my back again. It was a very 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 stupid thing. In fact, aren't we in a truck stop? No, it's just oh, we are. Oh. Do we buy a Renault truck while we're at it? We buy a basic Renault truck. Oh, yes! Let's do a basic Renault truck. I know we've got a job to do, but I fancy a basic Renault truck. Let's get a basic Renault truck. Let's do that. Let's get ourselves a basic Renault truck. Let's get a bottom of the range, absolute sort of tiny truck. Oh no, hang on a minute. Will we start from here? Oh, I hope we start from here. Let's give it a try anyway. Let's get a basic truck. Oh, it's closed. What day is it? Thursday in the morning. Oh, we could just wait a little bit of time and it'll be there. We'll just wait. It's not quite open, but we're right next to the dealer. If we're here, we might as well do it. I don't need to buy it online. I can leave it 20 minutes or something like that. Or mind you, 20. It's 20 minutes. 20 minutes isn't long, is it? It's a few minutes in the game time. Anyway, so yeah, I lifted something and I've aggravated what I already had, which was slowly getting better, and now I've aggravated it. So my back's sore again, peoples. My back is sore. It's not good actually, to be honest with you. But I can sit on half a buttock cheek, which is very important to know. That. But if I sit on more than one buttock cheek, that's it. Pain. So I'm sitting on half a buttock cheek, I'm on half a chair, on a leaning to my left, because that's the only way I can actually sit here at the moment. But let's. Oh, look at the time! I just feel like, what can I do? What can I do here? I don't think I can cancel the job. It's such a nice truck as well. This one, I have to admit, I did like this truck. It's a very nice truck. Look at that, beautiful. With some Renault flags behind it, really to upset the Renault dealerships. No, it's not. There's no Renaults here at all. None at all. No Renaults. Oh God, it feels like a long time. Where is this place I'm going to? I might just start the journey. 1 kilometre away, 5 minutes. Oh, it's such a tough one. Should make you? I'll see you make you that right. Go make a cup of coffee and sit there briefly, and then we'll. No, I'm just gonna drink a coffee. Oh, you should go make a coffee though. I definitely think you should go make a coffee because we were here for. I think we're here for a couple of minutes. I'll do some donuts in the car park while we do it. Right? I don't know if we can do donuts in the car park with this thing. It's a hell of a truck, though, isn't it? I mean, I love the fact that the wheels change direction in the centre there. There's a little bit of give on the axle, so we get a little bit more. There you go. You can see it, the wheel turning out. So it's a really, really manoeuvrable little truck, this one. And I've got to admit, I love the spoilers on there on the front. Those spoilers to bring the wind resistance down and do the bits and pieces there. And I know we've discussed this before in the past, but the fact that the European cabs have got a certain length, this is the way we don't get those American sort of snub nose ones. To be fair, though, think about the European streets, though. They're not really designed. I mean, if you go to the United States, you've obviously got the block system and long highways and things like that. Whereas we've got like little windy roads everywhere. Everywhere's windy roads. It's a and I've got to admit that air intake, or is it intake or or expels it? No, it's intake, isn't it? Because there's the exhaust. I was debating the other day. That intake on the side of there is actually awesome. I hadn't realised how good that was. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's very subtle when you put the body skirts on it. It looks really subtle. That man there's just wondering what I'm doing here. It's like waiting for the door to be opened. He's sort of. What are you doing, my friend? What are you doing? Sort of jumping up and down, bobbling up and down with excitement. Excitement that I'm standing here waiting for this thing for the shop to be open. I'm getting bored now. Maybe I can find a dealership where I'm going to. Where am I going to? Let's have a look at the map for a second. Where are we going? The place we were going to is here, wasn't it? That looks like there's a dealership there. I've obviously been here before, but of course I've probably not been into it. Looks like a dealership there. I'm assuming this is a nuclear power plant. It's not. That's a surprise. There's something there as well. Well, we'll go there. I'll tell you what. Let's get on with it, because I say I'm getting bored of waiting now. I know there's only a few minutes, but I'm getting bored of waiting. Mind you saying that, I might never get out of this bloody traffic because the traffic density's been turned up and everything's parked that way. I could always go the other way, I suppose, round the block. Traffic density's turned up, and we've got lots going on. Right, okay, let's go this way. Let's go this way.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Yeah, 2 kilometres this way. I'll take the 2 kilometres this way.
Turn right.
I'm going to turn right. And we'll go this way. So traffic density, that's in the description below if you want to know how to change it so that it's slightly higher than it is currently, or what it starts at. I think it starts at a stupid level like 1. I don't think it does anything else. Mine's set at 5, and basically you get... It gives you... It was a suggestion from Bobster a while ago. It was like a non-modded version, because my version of Truck Simulator is vanilla. This is what you get... Oh, God. Oh, this doesn't look good. Okay. Nobody's moving. It all looks suspiciously like it's all jammed up. This is interesting. In a bad way. So am I going to end up in a lot of traffic this way as well? Or is it moving now? Oh, I might actually be able to get back and buy this truck, to be honest with you. It might be not a bad idea to do so. Yep. I'm not on the wrong side of the road, people. Oh, God.
Turn left.
Can you get past me? Can you get past me? Some terrible behaviour going on here. Yeah, you can get past. You can get past. You can get past. Go on. That's it. Terrible, terrible driving going on. Well, it's 8 AM anyway, so we can go in and buy a Renault truck after all. And now I'm going to perform some really dodgy manoeuvres to get out of here. This is ridiculous. What's going on? Right, okay. Let's press the button and then visit the dealer. Right, so what we want... He says moving the microphone up because he's struggling to sit down, which is bloody annoying. So I'll move the microphone up. So just you stay there for a second while I move the microphone. Ah, there we go, better. Right, microphone up, and we'll get the mouse and we'll have a little look. So what we want is the very basics. So this is the basics. We don't want to trade in. Customized configuration. The only thing I want to really do if I've got one of these, because I mean it's nice. It's nice. Look at that. It's nice. Very basic, Billy Basic. What I really want to do, though, I don't want to do anything with this, because although you can put bits and pieces on here, what I want to do is quickly look inside in the interior. We've had one. I think we've had one of these before. I don't think we've had the privilege one before. The excellence. Look, this is what happens when you add it up. You get furry seats basically over the plastic ones that are there, and an extra seat I think in the middle there. So we'll go with that, which is the very basic one, very first one you'd be getting. So that's the original colour. Looks like that is the only colour it would come in if you were getting it. Optifuel grey. I mean, seriously, that's somebody went, yeah, this is the colour you want. Optifuel grey. I think we definitely need to go with a different colour on this thing. Or we'll go brown. No, I don't think so. Gold. I like a bit of gold. I think if we're going to go with grey, we might as well go with its. We might as well sort of go with its subtle grey colours that it's there. Let's see what we've got here. So this is where's that? If I change that grey, where does that change? Is that my sort of reflective nature? I can't work out where it's changing the grey. Ah, there. They're just all greys. I don't think you can change that orange, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, I can't change that orange. That's a bit of a shame. I tell you what I did buy recently. I've got things like Go Wild, which is leopard print, of course. Bit of leopard print. What else have we got? Hidden message. I don't know what the hidden message is. There's a hidden message in that one. We got play season, which obviously would be sensible this time of the year because it's football season, of course. I think we can go with this, but I'm not sure about the red. let's go with... Oh, let's go with my orange. Quite like that now, though. What do you think? I think that's the one. Right, let's go with that then. So let's confirm. Let's purchase. Well, we don't need to trade in. Purchase. Do you want to drive this truck? Yes, I do. Where do I want to put the... where do I put the Australis? I want to put the Australis in Bordeaux. I think there's space. There's no space in Bordeaux. There's no space in Barcelona. Where was it exact? There it is. Yeah, you can go in there.
Rerouting.
Okay. Enjoy your purchase. I should be able to get into it straight away. There we go. That's beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot. I do quite like that, though. I think those colours... I think that's quite subtle, really. That's a nice, subtle sort of look of the whole thing. And the chrome of the oil tanks and... Oh, sorry, God, oil tanks. Gasoline tanks. The diesel or fuel tanks are really nice. I quite like that. I quite like that. Let's see if I can still go to this job, though. I don't know whether the road's clear yet. I think the road is still full to the brim with people. This is a really dodgy road. I think we're going to have to perform some really bad manoeuvres here. Spacebar. Push put the lights on. Let's have a little look around the outside of it. We'll go like that and do the Renault thing. There we go. We can't quite see the Renault. There. There. I don't know. Whatever. Right, let's go. Let's have a little look. Ooh. It's a very sort of... I kind of like it. I do. I have to admit, I've got a bit of a thing for these non sort of, you know, there's a helicopter. I'm obsessed by helicopters, people. Good clunky indicator there.
Take the third exit.
Third exit, yeah.
Exit now.
Some terrible driving. So far, though, I haven't got into trouble yet. I'm quite surprised I haven't got into trouble for this. I really like that. I like the simplistic sort of styling on this one. I do. I like it. It feels quite low as well. I didn't even check what engine it was, you know. I have no idea. I have no idea what engine it is. I don't think it'll be very powerful, though. Let's press the escape key for a second. What is it? What is it? What is the engine? What am I driving? Truck management. Quickly. Where am I? Me, Renault Premium, 380 horsepower. Actually, it's better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to. I think it'd be more wimpy than that. I do definitely need a new driver though for the place I've gone to. Right, okay, let's go. Everybody's jammed in by that truck that can't work out how to turn off the roundabout.
Then turn right.
Then turn right. I'm going to turn right, Doug. I'm turning right.
Turn right.
That indicator, dong 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 dong. Amazing.
Turn left.
I like it.
And then turn right.
Then turn right. Is there everybody in the way so I can't get into it here? Yes. They're all in the way. It's any good, dog. Hit it slow enough. It doesn't give you trouble.
Turn right.
We've been here before though. I didn't do it, by the way. Wasn't me. I wasn't there. Oh, look at the mirror in the centre. Wow, that's properly in your eye line, isn't it? To look down on the front of your truck. That's really in your eye line. That's amazingly so. Right. Okay. Let's have a little look. There's me going. I'm not going to get pick up a load, but I did pick up a load in the end. So let's do this right. Let's take that to there.
Ready to roll.
It's only 300 miles. Let's do one more thing while I'm at it, because we've got a journey to do. Oh, it's not on. It's not until I get the thing on back that I can change the journey. Right. Okay. So let's get in here and let's go find our rye, which is over here. Let's find our rye. There it is. It's one of the shorter of the trailers. I don't know why they're shorter for rye and things like that. That's really odd. Anyway, I do like something about this. It kind of, I mean, and without being patronising to the makers, and maybe this is what they were attempting with it. It feels very car-like, in the way the look of it feels very car-like. I don't know about you, but I do. I feel like I'm in a car rather than in a truck. Just the nature of it. Right, okay, anyway, let's have a little book. So the back there, we've got that horse show shaped thing, which is called a fifth wheel. We have to get that, which has got a little red handle you seem to pull on, it looks like. To hit the pin, which is the bit that floats at the bottom of the truck, which is basically your trailer sort of attachment to the whole thing. Got to hit the two things together because that's how you get your trailer to go on the back. Because I've got advanced parking or advanced coupling on, which was a suggestion from Mark Middleton in the comments. It was basically, I think it was for his entertainment, to be fair. Because at the early days I wasn't quite as good at it. However, to be fair, I have been known to still foul it up a few times, and especially this episode demonstrates how poorly I can drive at the best of times. So let's just give this a reverse that in. I'm hoping I'm spot on. That was perfect that time round. I do feel small. Is it just me? Does that feel very small, that cab? Especially against the height of that. I don't know, that feels very small, right? Let's press T to lift up to watch the legs go up on the trailer. And watch the air hoses go ding into place. I love that. Love a bit of that. And we're ready to go. So let's pull off. Let's go for it. And we should be able to escape out, no problem at all here, because we're going to go up the road. Now, before I go, let's change that map. Let's pull into this place here, and we'll score it off, even if we don't have to. So, I'm going to go here and hope it's enough to score it off. I'm hoping that's far enough.
Let's do this.
So it makes our little journey a little bit longer. 5 hours and 11 minutes. Let's do it, Doug. Let's do it. 100% let's do it. I need to find a driver as well for my truck. Oh, wow. Look at the sun blasting across top there. At least I don't have to deal with this traffic, look. Check the mirrors. Suggestion from Bobster there. Use turning your head. The smallest details, the smallest elements to the game that add to the enjoyment of the whole thing. Liking this truck, though.
Get ready to turn.
I love that big mirror in the middle there. It's like, that's the front of your truck, and you can see the whole thing as well. It's not just like a little bit of it. It's like the whole blooming truck you can see with that one. Let's get out here. Ugh. Yeah, you can see the whole blooming truck with that. It's just brilliant. That's a hell of a mirror. Renault were like, we want to make sure you can see in the front of your truck. Yeah, because look, I can see the line, look. I can pull it right up to it almost. There we go. Can't see the lights now, but of course that was a flawless victory. There we go, we're on green. Indicator on.
Right.
Speed in the centre of the dashboard. So, let's do the rundown of the old GPS. So the GPS is on the bottom right hand corner of the screen. It's got its speed I'm doing, which is 27 kilometres an hour. It's got the gear I'm in, automatic 8. It's got the damage to the truck, which is basically the truck with a little picture of the truck, and it goes red and orange and then red, and then I cry a lot because it's crashed. And then we've got the amount of diesel we've got in there, which is a little diesel pump with a yellow thing beside it, which tells you the level. Followed by the bed, which slowly goes blue, then finally goes red, and then when it's red, we're in serious trouble. Happens all the time. I think all the traffic, by the way, is currently in that town. It's all in Toulouse. Every single bit of traffic's in Toulouse. Look, because there's not a single car on the road anymore. I'm going to go far enough that the computer changes its mind. But anyway, so then we've got the envelope, which is sadly underused, very much used as a at the beginning of the game to teach you the basics of sort of truck driving and the administration of the game, and it's very, very well done. But it should, I think, personally, he says, pulling out in front of that truck like that. Personally, should be used for like special missions, realistically. So keep that one. Sorry, car. It does feel very car-like, this vehicle. Anyway, so what else have we got? So below that we've got a little red flag, which basically tells us that we're going to get in at Thursday at 13:26, and this car is going to let me out. Yes, just. Oh, that was close. 13:26. It's 368 kilometres, 4 hours and 55 minutes to go. That's where we're at with the timing on this. Right, let's get this thing up to 90 kilometres an hour. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it for some reason. This 18 tons is really pushing this thing. It's really struggling. That's it. It's stuck at like 70 kilometres an hour unless I go downhill or on flat. pretty much it. This is not gonna be one of the speediest of journeys in the world. That's I was gonna put the cruise control on there, but it's barely worth it. As I say, it looks very much like it looks very car-like in the dash on this. I really do think that for me is a very car-like dash. Very simplistic car as well, not the most advanced in the world. It's 24 degrees, the time down there in the middle of the dash, the RPM that we're in the centre of, speed in the middle of that, 90 kilometers an hour. That's the speed we want. I'm gonna get a shot of this baby. There we go. Look at that. She's beautiful. I quite like her. I'm liking the look of the paintwork as well. I think that's really good. Right, let's get back on the road and see what we're doing. So 90 kilometers an hour. I do think, as I say, very, very, very car-like, very simplistic, very simple buttons, simple ways to do things. Yeah, I quite like it. I like the big mirrors though as well. I think they're really good. That's a really nice touch on a truck, especially a smallish truck like this. I think this is really quite a small truck. I'll be honest. I do think it's quite a small truck. Oh, it's struggling. I can feel it pulling. We're pulling, but we're on. We're back on the road. Not exactly setting the world on fire speed-wise, but tell you what, it looks the business, doesn't it? It does. It looks the business. Quite like it. Right. Okay. Here we go. Just gonna lock in at 70 kilometers an hour. There we go, looking at 70. Sun blasting through the window, 9:10 a.m. on a Thursday. Thursday afternoon. Can't beat that. You bought a new truck. I bought a new truck, and I'm making my way through the French countryside. Pans back, trying to make it look cinematic. Overdoes it a bit. Bit overdone it. See, I'm in good fettle even though I've got a sore back. I'm good. I'm a good fettle really, considering. I feel like you know that it may be. I'm hoping it's a little bit quicker, and I think I'm used to it now at this point. So I'm looking for. I'm feeling better than I was, even though I'm standing up to drive the truck, which is quite hard work realistically. But we're okay. We're okay. I'll just whiz around here. Like this. Been doing a lot of miles recently, actually. Lots and lots of miles. Early start, as I said, on the Monday. 5 o'clock in the morning, I was out of job. It was far too early. I'm not a morning person at all. You a morning person? I'm not a morning person. I just don't like it. I just don't like being up that time in the morning. It doesn't feel natural. Whoa, this is interesting. That was not fun in any way, shape or form. I'm gonna hope that this is the auto teller ones in this where I am now. Please be the auto ones. Please be the auto ones. Please be the auto ones. Looks like it's a green one for an auto. So I don't have to put any money in. I think all the trucks come fitted with them. I think I don't remember who it was who mentioned it initially. There was somebody said about that you had to previously you have to buy something, an add-on for the vehicles for the auto tolls, so you didn't have to stop at the toll things. But they seem to all come with it, because I've just whizzed through this one here. And it hasn't gone, nope, you can't go through, or reverse up because you haven't got a teller thing in it. It's kind of weird that it hasn't, but I mean, realistically, that it isn't there. Right, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Speed limit is 90 kilometers an hour. Let's check the mirror and we'll come across. Can't see anything in the mirrors. The mirrors on the side of this are blooming brilliant. Love the mirrors on this thing. I absolutely love it. Sorry, I'm standing a bit back from the mic and I'm in the wrong place. There you go. I'm a bit further back. Hello? Can you hear me? Right. 90 kilometers. Look at that. Some water. Was that a boat? Ah, don't swerve to look at it, you idiot. Turn your head. I swerved to look at it. Now swerve to look at the boat. There's some water there. Wonder what river that is. Seine, do you think? Because it's going towards Paris? River Seine? Going a bit fast now. So I'll lock it in at 91. We'll carry on at 91 kilometres an hour. That'll do us. Just try to grab my coffee, which is the reason why I'm swerving all over the road, of course. Right, let's calm down. Oh, coffee's good. I love coffee. I love coffee. Everybody's slowing off because we've got a toll gate. Let's go through the top one. Past with Norse pastures. Past rage. Past the rage. Another toll road ahead. That man's looking at his watch. It's as if we're all wasting his time. That's nice, actually. I do like that. That dull paintwork, though. I mean, that's seriously cheap, isn't it? If you're just buying the grey. I'll tell you what. I'll have it in the grey. I suppose it makes it easier for respraying and repainting, because I'm assuming most truck companies repaint and respray themselves, don't they? I would make that terrible assumption that that's what they do. I'm accelerating extremely slowly. There's my stereo up there. Doubt I've even got aircon in this thing. I've just opened the windows. Open the window. Hang on. There's the window opening. Ah! How did I do that? Oh, I managed to find the camera thing. I don't want that though. I don't know how you shut the window now. Because that's the I think I had the plus key for the closing the window. Oh well. Window's stuck open permanently now. Oh no, I've permanently stuck the window open. I can feel the breeze right now. It's all windy in my cab. It's rustling through everything. Everything's getting blown. There's nothing in it to blow away because it's brand new. It's so new I haven't even put any kit in it yet. I'm putting the basics in, like some water or anything. We're just driving it absolutely as it is, smelling new and everything. Right, okay, 2 hours and 50 minutes. The French countryside beside us. My truck swerving across the road like an idiot. Because the idiot driver is in it. Let's push the button for the cruise control. I've got nothing. Do you know something? I was thinking about this earlier when I was about to record, and I was like, I'm going to record. I was like, what new truck facts have I discovered recently? There's no new truck facts I've discovered recently. Because I was a little bit obsessed by hybrid and electric trucks recently. But now, of course, Mr. Musk has went and bought himself a social media site. So he's too busy doing that to make any more gestures about a truck that never exists yet. So he's busy blowing up something that was working, I think. I don't know if it's working. I don't know if it's not working anymore. But yeah. Oh God, what are you doing? Christ. Everybody's moving over. I love the way that company's called BLT, bacon, lettuce and tomato. I'm not sure that's what it really means, but in the case of this, but yeah, BLT. I always quite like that. What happened there? Everybody just came to a complete grinding halt. What's that over there? It's like a horse ranch or something. What happened there? That was a weird. It was a house. It was in a 10th century farmhouse this week as well. That's a pretty old one. And it was and it was very old, and the owner told me that even Cromwell had stayed there, so that's pretty impressive, really. His army was around the lawn, well, down the bottom of the field actually, and Cromwell had gone there for I'm assuming for a cup of tea or something to eat, maybe. Well, each story of the building was built in different centuries as well, which is even more interesting. However, one of the problems with those kind of places is cold as cold can be. Soaking wet, realistically. Beautiful as they are, soaking wet. 10th century building, built on the site of an original Roman farm at the same time. Right, okay, let's have a little look. One of my guys has leveled up, which is good news. Lock in the cruise control. Looks cinematic as the police car comes up. There we go, very cinematic. National Police. Oh shit, how did that happen? I don't even know how the road's bent. All of a sudden I ended up across. That could have been nasty. That could have been very nasty. I could have ended up smashing into something. Don't need that. Don't need crashing. Hour and 57 game time. This is the first turn off. This is to take on this town here. I don't know if it was one that needed to be counted. There are certain ones that do. I think they added some extras, didn't they, along the way?
Exit right.
That was the thing. They added some extras along the way. I need to turn off and go down here.
Exit right.
Exit right. So it's straight down here to go round to this place. Hopefully it will score it off early and I can change it on the map and get back onto the main road almost instantaneously. That's what I'm hoping. As we're here. Toll gate, so I've got to pay a toll to come in and out of the place. Ruth C couldn't find a job. Bad Ruth C. Had to return empty fuel, cost me fuel and whatever else it is. Right, okay. Automatic teller one is here. Oh, I'm always nervous about that because I hit one once. Do you remember when I hit that? I hit one once just when it just wasn't far enough up, and I walloped it, and that was it. I got problems with that. Right, there's a roundabout ahead. Let's see if it's enough. There we go. I've discovered it. That's perfect. So this roundabout here would be enough to come round and go back again. So if I can just press M for map now quickly while we're doing that. And if I can click to clear this off here, that'll be cool. That means our trip is now shortened by half an hour because there's not less distance to go, which is cool. The bed is still slowly filling, which is excellent news. There are palm trees here. There are palm trees and a balloon. A big balloon. Huge balloon. Truck driving. It's called Goliath, by the way. I know you don't even know what I'm thinking about, but in Knight Rider, if you were around a child of the 80s and you watched Knight Rider, the truck that they made with the same material as the Knight Rider vehicle kit was called Goliath. I didn't realise that the other day. I'm not sure what brand it was. I'm assuming it was Americanized because it was an American show, wasn't it? So, but it was an overcab. It was an overcab. That's what they used for Goliath. Not sure what brand. Somebody will know in the comments. I know you will. You know what kind of truck it was. Right, here we go. Ploughing on. Let's see if I can manage another video today or tomorrow for American Truck Simulator. If I don't, I do apologise. I have, as I say, I've done a little bit of mischief to the back, but it's not as bad as it was. But it definitely feels like a bit of a aggravating it, unfortunately. So we did really need to unaggravate it. So I've been suggested something as well by my chiropractor. Suggested that I use magnesium balm. I've never thought of that before, but apparently it's quite good for this kind of stuff. So I'm gonna give it a try. All it can do is make me sticky, I suppose, is the answer to what balm can do. But I think it's worth a try. If it's going to give us some relief, then I might give it some. It's kind of a cumulative rather than instantaneous, like something like DP to something like that. It's cumulative. Apparently, it's worth a go. You can tell the difference. Apparently, we're not very good at having enough magnesium in our lives. Apparently, so there we go. I'm not talking very hippie here, to be honest with you. My chiropractor is very clinical with the whole thing. Understands it's very much a complementary medicine rather than necessarily a final solution like, say, physiotherapy or something similar. But yeah, very very good. So I'm going to give it a try. been getting it for quite a while now, the old chiropractor. So I'm kind of feel that it's doing some good for me, and definitely walked away today feeling an awful lot better than I did when I walked through the door. So much more comfortable. So you can't really beat that. A bit more comfort in the whole thing. So right, here we go. 50 kilometers to go. Less than an hour. I'm speeding a little bit with my very basic looking vehicle. I do like it though. Don't get me wrong, I like it. Very simplistic. I haven't had a good look around the cab yet or anything. I haven't even got to put my silver knob on the old steering wheel, my old chrome knob. Don't think I want a chrome one though. It doesn't look like the kind of truck you need a chrome one for, I don't think. Put the speed thing on. Look, oh, there's American Truck Simulator there. It's definitely wanting me to play some. I did another Mudrunner. I think Mudrunner's one is kind of a quiet taste. It's not quite driving the roads and the streets and all this kind of stuff, and the vehicles. It's very much a quiet taste. Also think it's not really in fashion at the moment, considering the situation in the Ukraine. So it's not really it's not very a popular choice. But I mean, I bought it before all that stuff kicked off. So. But yeah, it's a difficult one. That it's a bit like I really like. There's a game called Retro Wave, which is quite popular on my channel. That's one of the most popular sort of videos on my channel. Retro Wave, which is a car game, which is driving a straight line. Very good game indeed. But they added a bit of downloadable content recently, and one of those was the Soviet Union. Not quite. I mean, it was meant to be the 80s Soviet Union, but still, it was the Soviet Union. I think the timing was awful because it literally appeared. But they must have been working on it prior to the war in the Ukraine. But it kind of arrived just as the war in Ukraine started. I think that I bet that DLC is not massively popular as a direct result. But never mind. You know, those things happen, don't they? I mean, it's like Euro Truck Simulator here. They planned to do what was it, Russia? What didn't they? I can't remember what it was called. Entering Russia, and they basically cancelled that DLC. I'm assuming one day it may be released again, assuming they could stop shooting each other, which seems utterly ridiculous. Realistically, I know people do it in this day and age, but it seems utterly ridiculous. So, but if they can stop that, then we can maybe have that DLC, which I bet you it's really good as well. I bet they went as far as Moscow and everything. I don't know what they did in that DLC, but I bet they did. Never mind. There's no accounting for lunatics, unfortunately. First exit here. Exit now. I am exiting now. I haven't even checked there's anybody behind me or not. Just flew through it. Damage on the road there. Needs a bit of TLC. We're almost there. 5 minutes to our destination. Bed's not exactly fully blue yet, but we're working on it. Oh, right by the river. That's very cool. I've been here before, but I don't think I've been here through the day. Oh, there's yachts and stuff like that, boats.
Take the second exit.
I will. Yep, they're all okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I know. I was right over. Bad me. Bad me.
Exit now.
I'm going to exit now. It's like large sort of corn type things or something similar, or bamboo or something. Canes of some sort in the fields there, beside the railway track there. Right, here we go. Into the town. I have been here before by the sound of things, but it looks like it's been remodelled since I've been here last. Very cool. I love a bit of train action, that's why I slowed down to watch it. There's a thing called Celebrity Train Spotting on Channel 4, have you seen it? If you're in the UK, Channel 4 Celebrity Train Spotting. My God, it's so weird. It was absolutely brilliant this week that I watched all the episode I spotted by pure fluke. I don't know why it popped up in my sort of YouTube search. I'm obviously a proper nerd that requires trains and trucks and things like that. But yeah, I've tried Celebrity Train Spotting turned up on my sort of list of things. Oh, come on, don't block me. They're all blocking me. Why are you blocking me? It's because they won't turn because there's a car in the way, so I am now causing a blockage. Unbelievable.
You have arrived
So we're going to have
at
to do the
destination.
gently...
Your route guidance is now finished.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I can do this without knocking him. Yeah, I've knocked him. Sorry. Squished the car. Couldn't do it without, I'm afraid. Right, let's see where we want to be. I love that big mirror in the centre screen. That's just brilliant. It's really good. Let's do a proper park for a change. I knew it was going to be at the top there. Right. Let's go over here. So it's over the top there. So let's go down, turn around, come right back again. We'll use the space that we've been given. So let's turn around. And let's go until we're straight. It's a good suggestion, that. When somebody taught me about that in the comments, everybody teaches me everything in the comments, by the way. That's how I learned to drive. Practice, of course, as well helps, but learning to drive by getting comments like that are really helpful. Here we go. Perfect. Wow, that's a good one actually. It's not bad at all. I'm liking that one. Let's press T and put put that trailer down and get it away. There we go. 339. We made it. We made it. We made our money. We've got. That's a good result. It's a good result. Let's continue. Right, okay, let's find somewhere to park and then we'll do one last administrative thing before we finish the level. So there's a place to park down here, so let's go there, which is just down the road. We'll do one more administrative thing though, because what we'll do is get another driver for my truck. That's really cool though, look at that. Anyway, right, we'll get a driver for my truck, my Avico that I had previously, so we'll go do that. Bit of admin, nothing wrong with a bit of admin. I'm sure that's the same blooming car. Come on, guys.
Turn left.
Aha, I'm out. Proper forced my way out there. Didn't hit anything though. Thank goodness. Nearly hit something there though. Oh god. Computer car confused. Confused.com has happened. That's what happens with them. They get confused, look. I suppose that'll maybe shuffle a bit, maybe. Yeah, they're shuffling on. Scania dealership, that's what this is up here. As I go up this road.
Go straight on.
Go straight on, I will. It's one of the beauties of the traffic density changes. They get really upset sometimes. Very much non-giving away in France, isn't it? So it's very much a scenario where you're not giving way at all. Or you're turning as the person's turning. You're literally taking that risk that they are turning the way they say they're turning. You've got to assume when you do that of course that everybody's going to behave themselves with on the road. It's very much that's very much an assumption. It's a nice ride. Okay, so I've got one more little admin thing to do, and I'm going to show you what that is in a second. I think those of you that have watched my channel before, or certainly know enough about Euro Truck Simulator, will know exactly what little admin task I've got. I'm just going to have a look at the truck one more time because that's really cool. Right, I'm going to put the engine off. Here we go, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to rest. It's night time. Let's press the escape key, and I want to do one little admin thing. So, one of the things that we've got, of course, now is I need a recruitment for the truck that I put, my Vico truck that I put back. So I need a driver for that. So what we'll do is we'll use that recruitment agency there. Recruitment networks for drivers. Yeah, hire driver. And we basically need a driver. Oh, God, they're all terrible. George S. Wow. Okay. There's some pretty awful drivers here. I think I've got the worst possible drivers. I'm going to take George S, though, even though he's not got long distance, because he's got quite a lot of decent other stuff. So I'm going to take George S and hire that driver. I'm going to go to this garage here, Le Mans, and I'm going to plonk him in that truck there. We might as well make some money while we're at it. So George S is hired. And George S, so there's a little bit of modest fee of $1,500. That's quite cheap, actually. A lot of recruitment agencies charge you, and you won't believe this, a month's wage. So if you've got somebody who gets paid several £1,000s a month, they get that £7,000 a month, as well as the person getting paid their first wage. But anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.